Today, I'm updating my world from 1.20 to 1.21. This adds new blocks, new mobs, new items, a new structure, and for someone like me that has so many farms in the world, one of the greatest additions ever, the Crafter. This is going to revolutionize loads of my farms. I've got loads of ideas of what to do in this update, but first of all, there are 8 new advancements, and I'm going to complete them all. Most of them require going to the brand new trial chamber, so I'm going to need to trade with a cartographer to get a map. I'm going to start by crafting a load of cartography tables, and then I'm going to fly to my raid farm to grab a load of emeralds. If only there was a way to automatically turn these into emerald blocks and not emeralds. Oh, wait! I'll be able to use the brand new crafter to automatically do that. And because we're in 1.21 now, my raid farm won't actually work, which means it'll need a few adjustments. Oh, another thing. The size of the spawn chunks has now changed to go from this size all the way down to this. And that means that all of these shulkers are no longer in the spawn chunks and are no longer always loaded, which means until I move them nearer to here, or build a chunk loader that constantly loads them, I will once again have mobs spawning all over my world. This is not something you see very often. So yeah, it is kind of cool. It's going to make the game a little bit harder, and it will increase the chances of me accidentally blowing up something with a creeper. Anyway, now it's time to go exploring, and I'm going to fly really far away in the nether so I can then build a brand new portal that takes me to brand new chunks. From there, I can head to a village and give a load of emeralds to a cartographer. Whoa, okay, I forgot about... Sorry, sir. Okay, yeah, apparently I'm going to blow up his house as well. I forgot what it's like to play my hardcore world with mob spawning. I can't believe he slept through the whole thing. Do you think you'll notice? Nah, it'll be fine. You saw nothing, that's right. Anyway, to trade with him a bit further, I'm going to need some compasses. Compasses require redstone. Redstone is something that I forgot to bring, so I'm gonna go mining for it. Oh man, I've got to go mining with mob spawning everywhere. This is gonna be annoying. Better get my chest plate and my sword handy. I don't really ever wear my chest plate, but I think it's kind of cool looking, isn't it, with all of the gold? Yeah, bro, it's way cooler than yours, mate. And yours as well. And you know what's cooler than all of them? The t-shirt I'm wearing, available on sp77.store in 4 different colors. I've also successfully found plenty of redstone, and just like I've got my name on my t-shirt, you can add any name or gamer tag that you want, and I will add it myself on my fancy new t-shirt printer. Guys, we've found a new armadillo. Why don't you show your face? There we go. A new armadillo. I actually never updated my world to 1.20.5, so this is the first time that I can get them. That is amazing. I will be giving Buddy some armor very soon. And for you, good sir. Now, what are you doing? You're not talking to him. Yes, you, good sir. I'm going to buy loads of these maps off. Do they stack? Okay, fantastic. I just need to make more compasses. I would give you glass, but I'm an idiot and didn't bring any. But that should be enough for you to potentially offer me the Trial Chambers map, but you didn't. I don't know. He had his chance, and all I can say is be very careful when you go to bed tonight. All right, cartographer number 2. Let's try again. Whoa, okay, I was trying. No! You stupid... That trap was not meant for you. Look, mate, you saw... Don't you go down there as well. Are you crazy? Anyway, I'm going to need a load of glass, as it's a bit expensive to keep using compasses. So I'll mine a load of sand, craft a load of furnaces. Oh, no, wait. You're the wrong villager. Again? I swear, you're going to do this. You are the one that was... Oh, man, I've just completely wiped this village. Don't you be going over. That's it. Yeah, well, welcome to the team, I suppose. But yeah, from there, I can get busy smelting and successfully unlock... No, it failed again. This time I'll make sure that there's no mistakes, and I'll try again with you. Why do you all hate me? Other than the fact that I killed one of your children, what have I done to you guys? Whoops-a-daisy, should have been more careful. And finally, we've got it. Thank you so... Oh no, don't die now, not at this crucial moment. Save him. I finally unlocked the map and then he just dies, could you imagine? No, anyway, you are safe. And the trial chambers are just up ahead. Also, because I've updated my world, I've not only now got the armadillos, but I've also got all 8 of the new wolf variants too, which will be very fun to collect. This is the spot that I must dig down. And we are in. The chest plate can go on, the sword can come out, and all this glass can go in a shulker box. I've just got no space. And I think I'm ready. There's a cool ominous vault there, which is very nice to know about. And we've got slimes. Slimes galore. I can't wait to build a slime farm using a new oozing effect. We also got not 1, but 2 keys. And in entering the trial chambers, we got the first advancement. Let's see what we get from here. Oh, that's the 2nd advancement obtained. I don't expect to get too many amazing things. Okay, well, we got the ominous bottle, which is good. But yeah, anything else that's really good will probably only come from an ominous trial, not the normal ones. Oh, we got a music disc. Nice. There's 3 of them in total, and that is the first one. Oh, we found some breeze. Nice. A brand new mob giving me breeze rods, which I can turn into wind charges. And then if I go ahead and take off all my armor and jump at the same time as using a wind burst, you'll see I can get a big boost and do another advancement. The reason you have to take your armor off is because netherite gives you knockback resistance, so you don't really get affected by it. And because I'm in hardcore, I'm going to keep my armor on. I can also get another advancement if I scrape one of these. There we go, lighten up. And that means I'm halfway in completing all of the advancements. The loot I'm getting is okay from these spawners, but I want it to be better. So I think we should drink an ominous bottle, and then an ominous trial can start. The mobs have better weapons and better armor, and the spawners will drop ominous keys. I can then use these keys on an ominous vault, and you can get all of these different items. I will use it in a second, but not before getting another advancement. I'm going to get this guy into a boat. Then I'm going to hit him twice with my axe. From there, I'm going to once again remove my armor. Risky, I know, but this is for an advancement. I'm going to go like this, place some blocks, and go underneath so I'm crouching. And then he's going to shoot me, and I'm going to keep hitting it back. And what on earth, silverfish? You guys were not part of the plan. Take 2. I'm going to hit the wind burst that he sends at me back at him. And if we can kill him when we do it, yep, we get the blowback advancement. I don't know who came up with that name, but there you go. There's silverfish again. It's because I've got the infested effect. And if you take damage when you've got it, there's a 10% chance silverfish will spawn. And thanks to that, we can make an insane silverfish and slime farm, which I am very much looking forward to doing. So let's see what we get from the first vault. We've got another advancement, by the way. A nut chapel. How awesome is that? I guess I can put it with the other 100 ones that I've got. And now the search for the heavy core can continue. Because let's be honest, that's the real reason we've come here. To try and get the mace. The little arrow lingering potion thing that keeps happening has just given me strength. That's actually helping. It was intended to make the mob stronger, but it's had the opposite effect. These guys need all the help they can get. I can't believe the game's making it easier. Another ominous key, another ominous vault, and another disappointing bit of loot. We did get the new armor trim, though. I've now run out of trial spawners that I can use. But there's still 3 ominous vaults that I haven't been able to open in this place. Let's see if we get anything good here. The armor trim again. Yeah, it doesn't look great, does it? But if I wait 30 minutes, I'll be able to activate all of these spawners a second time. And from there, I'll be able to easily collect up more ominous keys. And whilst I wait for the cooldown to end, I can also trade with this guy. No! Okay, still alive. And I can not get another map. And so now I can trade with this guy to not get the map. And so now I can trade with this guy to get another Trial Chambers map. Yeah, I definitely got that first try. Let's fly to it. This right here is the spot. I'm going to drink one of these bottles and then get to work. Also, these cave spiders are a bit of a pain. It's absolutely crawling with them. See what I did there? Crawling. Why are there webs everywhere? What is this? Stupid new weaving effect really does make things more annoying. What good stuff are we going to get this time? Nothing. I mean, diamonds. Diamonds are for peasants. But I'm going to take them anyway, because sometimes they do come in handy. I really can't wait to build with the brand new copper grates. Pretty awesome block. Also, the copper bulbs. Great for redstone. Managed to get a new banner pattern, which is kind of cool. And another new music disc. This one's called Creator. So now I have both Creator and Precipice. What the heck is this tree? A cactus one? I've never seen that. Is it even meant to be like that? It's very, very bizarre. All of the spawners from the other trial chambers should now have reset, which means I can redo the ominous spawners here. This is the final vault, which means I'll have to track down another trial chambers and search that, so I'm gonna get to work. Yes! Finally! I've got it! I spent hours trying to get this, and just look at it. Now I can grab a breeze rod and craft the mace. Can't wait to use it. Just find me some mobs, and I will take them down. Better if I drop on them, isn't it? Yeah, that's the whole idea of the mace. Just checking one last vault. Didn't really get anything of use. And now I can build a portal and head back home. It's good to be back. And now I'm going to take this mace into this room. I've got loads of lapis. I've got 13,000 levels. Yeah, I'm going to keep using this until I get an extremely, extremely OP one. Density 5 is what I want because it's the best enchantment that you can get. There is also Breach 3, which reduces the effectiveness of the person's armor that you're hitting. But since I'm in a single player world, I don't really need to worry about that. And you can't have a mace that has Breach 3 and Density on it. So yeah, I'm just going to make a Density one. It's so weird seeing mobs around my world. I'm not sure I like it. Now to go with the Density, I'm going to need Mending, Unbreaking, and Fire Aspect. From there, it can all be combined together to give me this very, very powerful mace. It's not maxed out because I can get Wind Burst from Ominous Spawners, but after all of the ones that I searched, I didn't get a single book of that. I will get it eventually, but for now, it's no use. I'm also going to try something a little bit risky here, but I'm going to attempt to get the Overkill advancement. All I have to do is do 50 hearts of damage or more to a mob all the way from here. If I jump and... Yes, we got it. I tell you what, I'm pretty good with the mace. And that is 7 out of 8 of the advancements done. And the last one is going to involve one of my favorite new items in the update. Not going to require many items at all. There it is. Yes, the crafter. And the final advancement is probably the easiest one. You see, I can just go ahead and put some items into here, like so, to make a crafter shape. But, oh, that's what it's going to craft, but I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to go like that. And there you go. A crafter, crafting a crafter, gets me the last advancement. Now that I have this very powerful mace, I am also going to use it to take down the Warden. Yes, there is a chance I could die. But hey, I'm not one to shrink back from danger. But before that, I want to actually add this crafter to some of my builds. The gold farm is definitely the most obvious one to begin with. Pigmen spawn and go through the portals, and then the nuggets should come flowing through, but for some reason they're not. I warn you, the last time I went through a portal into a mob farm, I almost died. Oh my goodness. But hey, what's the worst that can happen, eh? Alright, they're landing down there and all surviving. For some reason, the hopper clock was broken, but it's fixed now. Probably broken by the update or something stupid. Anyway, it's fixed now. I can do my final bit of manual gold crafting. And the items are flowing along nicely. I'm going to start by removing this hopper. And then all of these chests. There will be a hopper here, but for now, I'm just going to make it a gold block. Followed by 2 crafters facing downwards. Yes, they can face whichever way you're looking. These crafting tables can be taken away. That's nice, isn't it? And this right here is where all the items are going to output to. These observers mean that this crafter is constantly trying to craft. And then for this one, if I disable 8 of the slots and put a comparator out, it will give a certain amount of signal strength. And that is the same signal strength as 8 of these ingots. So now they are even. But if I add 1 more into this, it will increase the signal strength by 1, updating this redstone to be more powerful, and then the observer will detect that. This observer will detect that. It'll power the barrel, which will power the crafter, and make a gold block go in here. Did that make sense? I don't know, and I don't care. But watch, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when I put it in there? It just crafts straight away into a block. Now then, because this is constantly going off, if I change this to be a hopper, now items are going in. It can only craft when it's full, and it instantly crafts when it's full. So as you can see, it's going in, craft straight away. Now this is filling up. And we can't have this one going off all the time, otherwise it'd craft them back into nuggets, or it'd craft them like into a pressure plate if it was like that. And once this fills up, as you can see, straight away, we've got another block. And whilst that is nicely crafting away, I'm going to go ahead and take out all these items and build 3 more of these in a line right here. And there we go. Every single one of these will now be crafting me gold ingots, which is great. I love the crafter. I don't even need all of these extra chests now. And I can even have a system that automatically hooks up to the gold ingots and sends it to the piglins. Then they can be bartering. The world is my oyster. So I'm going to spend a day just chilling here and see how many gold blocks we get. Enough time has passed. Let's have a little look. Oh, very, very nice indeed. It's just compacting steadily away. Really, it's just going to save me so much time crafting, and I could actually make a way faster gold farm and easily be able to make a storage that could keep up with it. So I know the crafter works, which is great. Going to build so many farms with that. And yes, I am going to one-hit the Wither. I am going to one-hit the Warden, and I would one-hit the Ender Dragon, but I'm pretty sure spawning him in would ruin my entire end hub. Which, yeah, considering it's already been ruined a little bit, I don't really want that to happen. So instead, I'm going to turn my attention to 2 of the other additions to the game. And that is the Armadillo as well as the 8 new wolf variants. I'm not saying I'm going to get every single type of wolf right now, but I do want to try and get at least one, and I want to get some armadillo scoots so I can give armor to every single one of my dogs. I currently have 3 dogs, plus I'll be getting a brand new one, which means I need 20 scoots. Shouldn't be a problem. I just have to get some copper to do that. Oh, and by the way, I'm above a swamp, and swamps have the brand new bogs. Now, I did run into the bogs in some of the trial chambers that I searched, but this will be the first time I'll see one in its natural habitat. And there he is, in all his glory. I do think Minecraft should add more variants like this. They're probably really easy to add, and they do just bring a little bit of life to the... see you later, mate. But yeah, they do bring a little bit of life to the biomes. They make every single biome feel a little bit more unique. And they basically take no time to add. It's a win-win. Also, if you didn't know, you can shear these guys to get the mushrooms. Has absolutely no benefit that I can think of. Because even if you were trying to get mushrooms in a super flat, the bog only spawn in swamps. Yeah, I don't know what use I'll have. But I'll leave it to the experts to find out. Also, you're a normal wolf. Not what I'm looking for. And on a side note, I do need to get more bones. Whoa. Okay, I was trying to get out of the inventory. I was getting smacked in the back. A creeper blew me up from one side. But yeah, my thinking was to grab a sword. Then I've got the looting effect, which means I'll get bones way, way faster. Don't know why I didn't bring my bones from a chest room. I have an entire shulker box of them, and I completely forgot to grab some. Let's just get rid of Mr. Bling. I reckon 41 bones will be enough. And now I'm going to head to unexplored chunks, and hopefully some wolves will spawn in. And as a side note, I don't mind which wolf I get as long as it's a new one. At this point, I will take anything. Armadillos, I've spotted some. Well, I've spotted one anyway. I forgot that they also spawn in the mesa biome. And yeah, there's another one right here. So if I want to get the scoots from them, I'm gonna need a brush. A brush is something that requires copper, feathers, and sticks, which I can actually get from these. It'd be great if I could find a trial chambers right about now. That would have a lot of copper in it, wouldn't it? Although the same can be said about a dripstone cave. They're well known for having plenty of ores in, aren't they? At least they just got a stack and 13. Only mind that tiny bit. So what is the final mob that I need to find? Oh my goodness, who built his house up there? Bro, are you crazy? Oh, there's nobody living here. I'm not surprised. I mean, how is anybody supposed to get to the top? You guys will literally build a village anywhere you see a spare bit of land, won't you? You're crazy. Anyway, I've successfully found some chickens. You're a parent. I'm not going to orphan this child. You're not a parent. I'll take your feathers. Also, if I break loads of ferns to get seeds, then I can feed them to this baby chicken, and then very quickly he will grow up. There we go. And I'll no longer be orphaning him because I'll be also getting feathers from him. That's one way to get out of an ethical dilemma, isn't it? I also reckon after this chicken, I've got plenty of feathers. And I do also feel like I've spent most of this video mining cobblestone just so I can make furnaces. Let's craft all of those together. And now little armadillo. Wait, you dropped a scoot on your own. Okay, lovely. But now prepare to be brushed. Okay, well that went quickly. This is why we got so many of them. Look at him. They're just pouring out of him, poor guy. He's gonna have no shell left, are you? It is kind of... Oh, I just punched him by mistake. I was about to say, it is very satisfying to do, though, isn't it? I mean, look at this. I can't wait to make a scoop farm. I mean, what am I gonna do with all these? Well, I'm gonna make a lot of wolf armor, that's what. Thank you for your services, little fella. Other than wolf armor, I don't think these have any other use. But hey, now the priority is to actually find a wolf. We're currently in a wooded badlands. They can spawn here. At the moment, all we have is creepers, though. You'd think when they add a new mob to the game, they wouldn't make them quite so obscure. So far, no success in finding one up there. Or up here. Alright, let's go and try and find them somewhere else. Well done, Minecraft. Some great terrain generation there. We're definitely not going to find them in a desert. You need to be in some sort of forest biome to find them. So my best bet is to search where there are loads of trees. Although, not these trees, okay? Not in a dark oak forest. But if we can find a sparse jungle, then we could find the rusty wolf. Hold on a second. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this fellow all blinged. I'm just kidding. That's not what we're getting excited about. Look over here. We've got a wolf. Look at him. The rusty wolf. Look at me. Oh, why are you running away? What are you so scared of? Oh, there's spiders everywhere. Okay, he's got arachnophobia like me. My goodness, I really had to lure them all over here, didn't I? Where did my dog go? Technically, isn't my dog. Here, I have 41 bones. I brought 41 bones and you only took one. Really? All that effort for nothing. Do something, wolf. Help me. I should give him the armor now before he dies, shouldn't I? Oh, I can't sprint either. Right, let's just fly away. I had to make sure I didn't die. All right, you've also got to not die, mate. So, there you go. Be armored up. Now get him. That's it. Don't take anything from them. That's been said. He's all... Well, how can you reach me up there now? I forgot in this update they have more... Whoa. SB. Half a heart. You know what, Rusty? Let's just get out of there and go home. I forget how much easier I actually made Minecraft once I added the mob switch. Now, as I understand, I can take this off. Wait. There's another advancement, sheer brilliance. Guys, I completely forgot. Because I'm only just updating to the armored paws update, there's 4 new advancements there as well. One of them is to repair wolf armor. I'm sorry about this, mate, but I'm going to have to do something like that. There you go. It's not personal, but we're going to just smack my dog for no reason. If we use... Wait, how do we... Okay, that is not how you do it. Allow me to get my trusty anvil. There we go. It costs 1 XP level. Okay, you better appreciate that. There you go. I literally just did that. Why did it not give it to me? How damaged has it got to be? I will keep hitting you until it's nearly broken. All right, I don't know how many hits it can do. Oh, did I just smack? You know what? Oh, sorry. Okay, well, that's the answer, I guess. I'm gonna I feel evil, but we have to test this armadillo's scoot armor to the limit. Oh, it's like that. You right-click on him. I ran out of scoots to repair it. I'm sorry, little fella. And so the new goal is simple. Find an armadillo and get more scoots to get that advancement. Whoa! Why are you jumping off? I'm meant to be repairing your armor. Stop jumping off cliffs. It was also a complete waste of scoots to craft all of them, wasn't it, really? I should have just saved him for repairing his armor. Desert pyramid? Might as well pop in and have a look. Wait, where is he? Oh, apparently I've left my dog behind. Well, this is probably a good time for me to check it before he can teleport onto the pressure plate and blow us all up. I don't know what I'm going to find here that's useful unless maybe I got a notch apple. Okay, I found you. Don't do that again to me. Savannah biome up ahead, and I reckon this is going to be my best bet to finding some armadillos. And chickens for feathers too. Not seen a lot of armadillos, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of chickens. I'm kind of just taking them out for no reason at this point. I don't need 40 feathers. Yeah, maybe I should stop terrorizing them and start searching again. There's that floating village again. The armadillo I had before is somewhere over here. And so are my furnaces with the copper in. Oh, it's all coming together. What's that, little fella? You weren't brushed up enough before? Well, this time I've got a new plan. Are you ready? Look at this. I just pick up a new one. You can't even see it, but I'm picking up a new one every single time that breaks. This is so fast indeed, isn't it? Look at him. He's just taking it like a man. All of his shells. Did it have shells? Whatever it is, there's a lot of scoots going. Right, you can be free now. There you go, little... Oh, and he's had enough. And I can repair you. There we go. Good as new. I thought I heard a creeper. Good as new. Apparently this guy makes a noise like a creeper every now and again, but that's brilliant. And so now the quest to return home can continue. And when we get back, I'll give the armor to the other wolves and I'll dye their armor so it's all different colors. It's going to be great. Another floating village? What is it with villagers and building their houses in the sky? They're just crazy, aren't they? I actually think maybe I've been to this village before. Yeah, look at that. I tamed a cat here. Oh, that's fantastic. Here we have the world's smallest jungle. And here we have the normal villagers that decide to build the house on solid ground. Here we are, home sweet home. Yes, that is a massive house. And yes, that is the world's tallest house. I tell you what, it is nice to just be able to come home, isn't it? I have forgotten, you know, for 3 months being away, it has been brilliant just to be able to fly back home anytime. And welcome, Rusty. This is your new home. Now don't be shy, okay? Are you going to come in or are you just going to stand outside? These other guys look at him like, what is he wearing? Yeah, what are you wearing? This is what he looks like, guys. And I'll be back. You're all going to get fancy armors. It won't just be Rusty. Rusty needs a name tag as well. So I believe, yeah, we just dye it like that. Okay, perfect. Technically, all of these are related. Junior is Brittany and Buddy's son. And, yeah, you're a completely different breed, aren't you? So let's give you your blue color. Welcome to the family. And your blue wolf armor. Very, very nice indeed. You're looking quite cool. Buddy, you're now going to be safe for life, all right? I know I said I wasn't going to speak to you for another 8,000 days, but yeah, you look a little strange. Brittany gets pink. You know what? I think it suits you. And Junior, well, Junior gets white wolf armor. Yeah, you can have lime green when you're older. If that is triggering the OCD of every single one of you, then that is mission accomplished. It'd be great if I could have a chest for armadillo scoots, but as you can see, every single one is taken up. I think, really, I just need to expand this storage at some point. Because every time there's an update, I just don't have space to put the new items in. I'm gonna put the armadillo scoots with the turtle scoots. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? And if I go to the advancements, you'll also see down in husbandry, there is an advancement to get the whole pack. You'll also see that there's loads of old advancements I haven't done. That's not because I haven't done them. Because when I've downgraded my world, I've lost all my advancements and had to get them again. So that's the only reason for that. But yeah, I'm not going to get the advancement of the whole pack right now. It'll take a lot of exploring. Instead, I'm going to buy a name tag for 1 emerald. Very, very expensive. And then we can give Rusty his name tag. There we go, I'll never forget your name now. And from there, I want to brew the 4 new potions. You see, in my little brewing room here in my house, I don't need a bone one. Why have I got one for bones? I don't need a leather chest. Why have I got one for leather? I don't even know what's in this. Nothing. Why have I got one for paper? There's not even paper in it. Also don't know why I've got an ender pearl one. I'll leave it for now, though. And I wasn't kidding you when I said earlier that I have loads of bones at home. And there I was trying to get them manually earlier. And to brew these new potions, I'm going to need slime, wind charges, cobwebs, and stone. Yeah, that one's quite easy. Let's layer these along here. They look quite good, don't they, in the chest room? The stone one does look out of place, but I'm then going to grab a bunch of nether wart. I'm going to grab 12 bottles and fill them all with water. Then the brewing stands can be filled and be brewing away. I'm quite excited to try this. So if I go ahead and put a cobweb in, yes, it's going to start brewing the weaving ones. Now for the oozing one, it's actually not a slime ball. It is a slime block that you must put in and it will start brewing oozing. Let's try stone. Is that correct? Yep, so that should make infested. And for the final one, it's not actually wind charges that I need. It is breeze rods. So we'll go ahead and put a breeze rod into here, and look at that. We've got them. And I've worked out a cool little idea. If I go ahead and turn these to be splash oozing, then I can take the infested ones. Like, yeah, local brewery. Apparently, when I lost my advancements, I lost that one and never done it since. But yeah, I can take the oozing, and I can take the infested. I don't know what the wind charge one has a use for. I don't think it has any, really. And I'm also going to make the weaving splash, because I think that could be handy. Just as a warning, guys, this could all get a little bit messy. But my plan is to grab a couple of wither roses and also dirt. Probably need those to plant the wither roses down. And next, and remember, this is all purely hypothetical and bound to go wrong. But if I drink an infested potion, this is going to go wrong, isn't it? But if I drink this, I now have the infested effect. If I then place down a wither rose and keep taking damage, there we go. We are getting silverfish. Okay, very occasionally. But every time I take damage, I have a 10% chance to spawn 1 to 2 silverfish. Alright, I've just got to keep eating so that I don't die. I could do with my chest plate on, really, couldn't I? Can I do that quickly? I reckon I can. How did you die, SB? I was trying to farm myself for silverfish. The way to actually do this is to use an LA because they have extremely fast regeneration. I also can't believe my beacon doesn't have regen. I've got all of those other effects, but sadly, no regeneration. How's my armor doing, by the way? Oh, it's pretty good. All right, Operation Get Infested has worked. There are now, I've used up all 3 minutes of it. And now I'm going to attempt to kind of trap them all in. The annoying thing is that some of them are going to hide inside my stone bricks. That's really annoying that my whole house is going to be infested. You know, I've had enough of this. They all just keep going to places I don't want them to go. So, we're going to give them the oozing effect, all right? Anyone else want the oozing effect? Come and get it then, all right? Anyone else? I don't think so. We'll just throw it into the mix. But now, whenever we kill them, yes, slimes will spawn. How did you die, SB? You were doing an experiment. Okay, this is actually a little bit dangerous. I mean, it's kind of working. I'm going to end up dying here if I'm not careful, though. I should go into the wall where it's a little bit safer. Oh, no, they're still going to follow me. SB, keep moving. Keep moving. What am I doing with my life? Alrighty, well, I think we're okay. This was a much better idea in my head, to be honest with you. But you get the idea. Look at this. Slime. Slime for days. And we actually turn this into a proper farm that doesn't involve me farming myself. I reckon we could be in a pretty good situation. I'm really annoyed that I've just infested all of the stone around my house, by the way. But I guess if I don't know they're there, it doesn't matter too much. Just gonna have silverfish living dormant in my house for years to come. Well, up until 10,000 days. Anyway, I'll be long gone after that. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The future of slime farms. Look how much slime we just got. We actually got over a stack of slime blocks, which is pretty awesome, isn't it? Here's an interesting one for you. The silverfish have gone into the blocks. And then, when they've popped out, they've broken the blocks. Do you reckon you can make a massive silverfish mining machine where they keep infesting and then leaving the blocks? Like, forget TNT tunnel bores. You build a silverfish miner. How cool could that be? All very hypothetical, but yes, those are the new potions. Bro, do you live here? No. Why are you acting like you do live here, then? Do you think he's going to put that into my storage room? Oh, right. That's thievery. What do you do? Don't you dare put it in my house, okay? I've got enough random grass blocks lying around for more to be placed. Whilst I was out and about, I also forgot to test out the new music discs. All 3 of them are right here. They're a bit interesting, but let's listen to them anyway. So this is like the start with a music box. And yeah, so it starts like this, slow and steady. Okay, I think this one is just like this all the way through. Kind of not that exciting. Just a little bit creepy. So that was creator for the music box. Let's now have the actual creator song. Starts the same. This is the one I was thinking of. Here we go. Winding it up. This is more like it. Oh, yes. Now this is a bit of a beat to this one. And that is Precipice. So by Lena Rain. No, that's not Precipice. That is Creator. And it just goes on like this. Kind of cool. And finally, we've got creator, which is a bit more like jolly bells ringing, which, I don't know, I kind of like this one. I think this might be my favorite one. Some people have the new update. Some people don't like this one. It's not very Minecrafty. I think it's kind of cool. Like, listen to this. Look at it. It's got a beat drop and everything. I'm loving it. I'm going to leave it playing whilst I get some leather for more item frames. Just an absolute vibe, isn't it? I've also realized I never put relic up. I don't know why I never put it up in decoration. We'll put it behind the little penguin man. There we go. All the music discs are on this wall. And what else was added in the update? 2 new armor trims. Bolt and Flow. Oh my goodness, he did put it down in my house. Where are you? I'll find you. I tell you, just leaving a mess all the time. And there's one over there. What is going on? Now I remember why I have the mob switch on. Otherwise, Enderman will systematically take my world to pieces. But anyway, before I can apply the bolt armor trim to any armor, I need to duplicate it. So I'm going to grab a load of diamonds. And I also need a copper block. So then we can go ahead and we can craft a few of these. So we can go ahead. If I make it so I have 5 in total, that's pretty good. And I'm guessing for the flow armor trim, I need a breeze rod to duplicate it. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, I was right. I can predict these things. I don't really need to make any more of these because I've got quite a lot in the chest. But depending on how much you've watched this world, you may or may not know that over here, I painstakingly collected every single... Look at the lag. I collected every single armor trim combination. We've got them all. They're all here. Well, guess what? We haven't got them all anymore because there's 2 new ones. So I'm not today going to update this collection, but I'm going to have to somehow rebuild this whole thing to make it so it can fit some more ones in. I might just add them at the front, something like that. I don't know, but it definitely needs to happen. And you know what else definitely needs to happen? We need to take down the Warden in one hit with the mace, and we need to take down the Wither. And I am going to do it, but I have one issue. My netherite armor is making it so that these wind bursts are kind of useless. I mean, just look at them. They really are rubbish. Whereas if I take it all off and jump, look how much better that is. Okay, that creeper just kind of looked at me a little funny there, but look how much better that is. I can actually, well, if I get the hang of it right, I can, whoa, no, don't blow him up. Okay, careful. But yeah, I can actually use these and have fun with them. So here's what I think. I think I should make some prot 4 diamond armor that I can then use alongside the mace. I can use the wind charges to knock me upwards and then the mace to deal the damage. Now, straight off the bat, I'm not going to craft diamond armor using my diamonds because that's just a waste. I have 2 options. I can either trade for the armor, which is a good one, or I can find it in end cities. Trading from end cities will mean I won't have to use as much XP up, and since I only have 13,099 levels, I think I need to try and conserve them. You know, I don't want to accidentally run out, do I? Yeah, I guess it is kind of completely unnecessary, but you know what? Hey, there could be some good stuff to find. I'm also going to use it to get free ender chests. Because, you know, I've only got 19. I could always do with more. Look at that, prot 4 and mending. You see? It's all coming together. Oh, very nice. It's actually a great way to get diamonds, isn't it? Now that I'm looking at it. Could have absolutely loads of them. Every chest has like 4 in it. I'm not too bothered about swords. You know what? It's a nice breath of fresh air to actually do some exploring in my world like this. Because normally I'd just be like, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and use one of my 7 million farms to get the armor with the enchants on. But now I'm actually kind of, I want to keep my levels. I want to try and keep above 13,000 levels at the very least. So because of that, it is kind of worthwhile to instead do a bit of exploring. One thing I have got to be very careful of is that I don't run out of fire rockets, and that if my elytra breaks, I've got a spare one that I can quickly switch to like that. Because yeah, dying in the void is not something I want to do. Well, we've got 1,000 days before that. At this point, I think I've got all of the armor that I need. You'll notice I haven't got leggings, but don't you worry. I'll be getting those from somewhere else. Perfect, and then gateway. And now it is to the nether to see a sheep. What are you doing here? Yeah, you're definitely slightly off track. But no, I'm actually going through the nether to go above the bedrock, and then I can use the gold farm to repair my elytra. Next, I'm going to follow this route right here. It's the little system that I use to transport the warden safely, and that means it should connect to a... Okay, I'm glad there isn't a warden in here. But yes, we're in an ancient city. Okay, I forgot about that. Let's maybe just get rid... Do I get rid of it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it alone. Now, this is what I came for. I've literally just got him in the first chest. Leggings with prot 4. I do want swift snip. Oh my goodness, everything I needed is just in that chest. I don't know if I put that there a long time ago or if I just got very lucky. I wouldn't mind some leggings with mending on as well. Well, I tell you what, not to be greedy, but maybe they're just a bit too common. But yeah, that was a very short trip to this ancient city, wasn't it? If I ever come back, I'm going to cover that up so that I don't accidentally set it off next time. And I'll use this blue ice highway to really speed up my travel. As you can see, I've got loads of emeralds right here. and every villager trade that I need for the books. To begin with, the chestplate needs thorns and unbreaking. Unbreaking is easy, and so is thorns as well, actually. It's right here. So that is my chestplate. Fully, well, there goes the anvil. But yeah, that's a fully maxed out chestplate. And the exact same can be said about the helmet. Apparently, I don't have soul speed 3 anywhere. But don't you worry. That's why I've got a bartering farm for just such emergencies. I'll first remove this fire so that everything doesn't burn. And then I can take the gold blocks that my beautiful crafters are producing and send them down to those guys. Looks like they've used up every bit of gold. Let's head through. And in theory, yeah, we should just have fire resistance, boots, and books. Straight away, I've got what I need. I've got 2 of them, in fact. I don't know what I'm going to do with everything else, actually. I suppose one can be splashed on me, and the rest can be burned. I'll put the 2 spare books right there. And it is done. Used up quite a few levels, but my mace armor set is ready. So I've got my wind charges. Every time I jump, I can then do that. Okay, where are the mobs? Apparently there are none. All right, in that case, I'll take on you, big fella. Yeah, you think you can do this? Well, get maced. That was really evil and unnecessary, wasn't it? But it had to be done. Don't worry, guys. You're all safe. I can't really jump that high in here. Oh, wait. I don't need to shut the door now. I can just be like, all right, close the door. And it'll do it from a distance. How cool is this? Whoops-a-daisy. Left my front door up. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. Although I do need to actually go through it. Please open. Thank you. So I'm thinking on top of this armor, I should have a netherite armor trim, which in theory is a great idea, but unfortunately, I only have 8 ancient debris. And I can't take some from the netherite beacon again. Seriously, I've got to stop mining this up and destroying it. So I'll craft the 2 ingots that I can. I've added flow to my chest plate and to my leggings. So I just think it looks really, really cool on those, just the swirls and everything like that. And in order to add stuff to the other 2, I'm going to need to go hunting in the nether. Also, it's a great way to clutch, isn't it? Oh, what's that, mate? You're attacking me, are you? Don't even bother. Don't worry, little fella. I don't murder children. Considering all the resources that I have, I'm starting to wonder why I didn't just bring some TNT. Anyway, on a positive note, I have just found some ancient debris. In fact, 2 pieces for that matter. 3 pieces! Oh, brilliant! Who needs TNT when you're SP737, eh? And that's another couple of pieces. Another 3, in fact. Wow, that is perfect. Because if I can find just one more... Whoa, lava. But yeah, if I can find just one more... Well, okay, well, we found it. There we go. I was saying, if I can find one more, then I can combine that with the single ancient debris in this shulker box. And as far as ancient debris goes, I'll be sorted, having every single one that I need. Let's quickly smelt you. And then bolts can go on my helmet and on my boots. Let's check out. How do we look? Oh, yes, we look absolutely awesome. I will ultimately have to put this armor into one of my shulker boxes. I'm thinking this one. I'll just have to make some room for it. I don't know why my first ever diamond sword, called Diamond Sword 1, which is now netherite. Yeah, I don't know why that's in there. There was a spyglass there that doesn't need to be in. So yeah, with a little bit of moving around, I've managed to create more space. And now I'd like to use the mace to battle the wither. And now this isn't just going to be a one-hit wonder battle. No. I actually want to battle it in a proper PvP setting and see how it goes. Some golden apples might be wise in case of emergency. And I need to make sure that I'm far away from my house. I don't want it destroying the terrain nearby. I'm also going to attempt to do it without using any bows and arrows. Just wind charges boosting me up and then coming down on him with the mace. The wind burst enchantment would have been really handy, but we haven't got that luxury. I feel like this is a nice little plot of land to ruin. Sorry, animals. I know it's nice and peaceful here, but I think everyone should know by now that I, SP737, am not a peaceful person. I should say peaceful penguin. Let's just stand back and then let's do it. Alrighty. So we go like that. Where is it? Okay, he moves up in the air as well. Alright, this is going to be a bit tricky actually. If he moves upwards when I move upwards, maybe I do need to use the bow to do the first thing. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that kind of works. I've got to just time this really well. Yeah, but I can't get the smackdown. I'm going to take a risk. Put the wind charges in my offhand, and then, yeah, I can actually do some damage on him, but it's not very much damage at all. Time for plan B. Use my axe. Alrighty. I can at least do a bit more damage when I do that. This is actually really, really cool, by the way. Look how high up he is. He's all the way up there. It's the no bow challenge. It really is. And it's not easy, but once I get him down to half health... Okay, I'm actually going to be close to death myself, though, here. I'm going to put that into my offhand. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to eat a golden apple. And, okay, we're okay. The big worry is going to be that I take fatal damage without having my totem in my hand. So I do need to be careful about that. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. We go like this. We climb up here. We do the same. Oh, but he just moves up as fast as I move up. He moves up. Time for plan B. Grab my sword and let's do this properly. It's a slow process to do the needed damage, but if I can kind of use the trees, I can get the needed height, can't I, as well? Oh, yes. My worry with this is that I'm just going to run out of these wind charges and ruin the whole thing. It seems it's probably possible without a bow, but it's very, very annoying. So why suffer, I say? Why not turn the tables? Yeah, it's not so easy now, is it, big fella? Yeah, honestly, if you don't have a bow, the wither is really hard, but suddenly it becomes really, really easy. Because now I can kind of get above him with the mace. Okay. At serious mode now, SP. You've just popped a totem. Okay. Place blocks, place blocks, place blocks. Dig down, dig down, dig down, dig down, dig down. I don't know how I popped a totem there. I was just kind of critting him with the axe to get his health down a little bit. And suddenly I saw the animation. I was like, no playing, SP. Stay safe. You know, I can do, though. I can kind of go like that. Oh, that was kind of nice. And guess who's back? Right, come on, SP. He's stuck. I missed. I missed. After all that, I finally get above him. And I missed. So my honest opinion is without wind charge, the mace is absolutely rubbish. Like, it's rubbish. Like, if I'm going to pop another totem here. But if I was to use... Okay, hold on. I got another totem here. Let's use that quickly. Yeah, if I was to use my sword instead, you'll see, I'll very, very quickly, I'm going to take him out. So, the mace against the wither, absolutely useless. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, there's always a plan B. There's always more than one way to do something like this. So this time, we go for the one-hit wonder. Will it work? I have no idea. Is it dangerous? Yeah, probably. Well, the plan is simple. I'm going to fly up pretty high above the wither, okay? Now, he's blown up. I'm going to take this off temporarily. And I'm going to try... Okay, he's gone over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and... Can we glide down at him and hit him with the mace? That might work. Should we give it a go? So if I just glide in on him... Okay, I missed. I'll give it another go, though. He's after me. And... No, okay. I don't think the mace really does any damage if you're gliding towards something. Maybe if I take this off and... Okay, I'm just going to pop a totem, aren't I? Yes, not great. So when it comes to battling boss mobs, I do feel like the mace... It's awesome! I hit him! I did it! Oh, that was brilliant! I'd take it back. I'd take it all back. I'd say that if you pull it off, it is probably the most satisfying thing ever. And it makes all the pain and difficulty before that. Oh, you just forget all about it. So we managed to one-tap the wither. We can't one-tap the Ender Dragon, as I said earlier, because it'll just completely ruin my end. But the Warden. The Warden is definitely the most dangerous of mobs to try this on. But that is what we're going to attempt to one-tap next. Alright, so to one-tap the Warden, this is how it's going to go down. First of all, I will boat along to this portal right here, taking me straight back into this ancient city. Next, I must find a Shrieker. A Shrieker that is perfect for the task. You're in a pretty good spot, so I guess you'll do. From there, I cover it in wool, and then I cover the wool in obsidian. And everything is now in position. Plus, there's a nut. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, there's a nut chapel in this chest. Don't mind if I do. Strictly speaking, that wasn't part of the plan, but I'm not complaining. Next, I'm going to dig a hole upwards, finding diamonds on the way. Of course I'd find them. They're so common that they're just for peasants. Once at the surface, I need to go home. Yes, I need to go home to grab a load of redstone items. Then I can travel back to that ancient city, fly up to the top. Then I'm going to build upwards. Yes, I use gold blocks to build now. That's how rich I am. Then I'm going to build a machine that's going to drop loads and loads of TNT. One little observer there, and... it's off. Oh no, the gold block. I'm not that rich to waste them. But yes, this is now going to be blowing up all of the terrain for me. And it's a nice little ride for my amusement too. Eventually, it'll make a massive hole that is very, very deep. And the TNT will reach as low as it can go. So next, I can break it all and build another one. They really are easy to build, aren't they? Off it goes again. And with that done, I'm now going to build it one final time. Careful, SP. Don't use up your totems. I accidentally built it in the wrong spot, which is why I'm building it again. But it's now ready. I can now safely mine up the obsidian. And I'm also going to very quickly grab some wool, which will make it so that the only blocks the Warden can spawn on is these obsidian ones. And now I'm almost ready, but I'm just missing one very important thing. Some totems. Also, I have no idea if this raid farm is actually going to work. I guess time will tell. Well, mobs are falling through, so that's a good start. I'm just not going to get the effect again, so it's not going to work multiple times. But hey, it does get you another of these fancy little ominous bottles. So technically it is renewable. There's obviously got to be like a better way to actually use it. I'll build a new raid farm at some point. These are just so useful, so I definitely want to have another one. And after a bit of further testing and thinking, I'm going to see how my very first raid farm works, because this isn't a stacking one, it's just a normal one. Well, something's happening. The raid omen effect has started, so maybe it's going to work. I can hear raiders. I don't know where they're going to come from. Are they going to come from above? They are. Oh, look at this. It has kind of worked. Although Vexes have escaped. Yeah, you know what? It's a disaster waiting to happen if I properly use this one. But I have got another bottle of this. Yeah, I think next video, I probably will build a new raid farm since 1.21 broke all the old ones. Because I'm curious to see how the new ones work. Just use it a second time. It is working okay. Like, it's kind of semi-automatic. The important thing is I've managed to get plenty more totems. And that means I'm ready. I am ready to take on the Warden and try and one-tap him. I sincerely hope that nothing goes wrong. Because if I miss, then I will be at the Warden's mercy. And he'll probably just be able to hit me and kill me. So yeah, I've got to be careful here. Let's try and set this off so that he spawns. Here we go. Working as expected. Hello, little fella. Or big fella, should I say. Let's see if this works. So he's currently right there. He's in a little bit of an awkward position. Hopefully he doesn't move to the side too much. Here we go. I'm going to drop down and miss. I missed. I missed. Oh dear, oh dear. And now another Warden is spawning somewhere over there. Yeah, that wasn't really part of the plan, was it, SB? You're a little bit of an idiot. The issue now is that when I try to hit him on my way down, he'll probably hit me at the exact same time, and I could be in big trouble. But hey, trouble is my middle name. So, take two. Why am I doing this to myself? Here we go. I missed again! Oh, stop going off, Shriekers, please. I'm pretty sure because I'm popping a totem, if he hits me, I'm going to be really low. Like, you know, if I pop a totem and he hits me at that exact moment, does that mean I'll die? I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this from way higher than it needs to be. I'll tell you what I think I need to do. I just need to get good at the game. Come on. Come on, SB. Yes! Get wrecked! Oh, no, there's another one spawning. Get out of here, SB. Did somebody say back to back? I just got knocked down. This isn't good. Hi. Yeah, I got knocked off by a phantom there, didn't I? But hey, you know what? I've got no firework rockets left. There's wardens spawning everywhere. But you know what? I did successfully do what I set out to. And that was to one-tap the warden. And that means I've now killed 5 wardens in my world. I tell you what, SB, you're doing very, very well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the update so far in my hardcore world. There's plenty more farms and features to check out, but one final one is the flow banner pattern. There is a gust one as well, but look how cool that looks. I shall put it onto a shield, and here I am, ready for battle in 1.21. If you want to look as cool as me, don't forget to check out the cool t-shirt on sb737.store. You can customize it with your name or gamer tag, and it's in 4 different colors. The shield can go in there. And next episode, we'll explore more stuff, build new farms, and reach 9,000 days.